Final question comes from Leopard Woman 87, who happens to be a PJTV member, and thank you for keeping us working here. She asks, what say you regarding the notion that voting for Romney over Obama is voting for the lesser of two evils? It's the most important question there is, honestly. I don't mean to be flip about this, because this is a very important point, but choosing the lesser of two evils is choosing the lesser of two evils. No rational person, and we pride ourselves on being rational people as conservatives. We pride ourselves on trying to see life as it is, not as we wish it would be. No rational person is disputing the fact that the next president of the United States of America is going to be Mitt Romney or Barack Obama. That's all. Those are the two choices it's going to be. Now, I understand completely this argument about I'm taking a principled stand. I'm not going to vote for Romney. I don't like the way he grew government. I don't like Romney Kerry. I understand voting for your principles. I understand the idea that you have to start change somewhere. I understand all of this. I do. I get it. But the one thing that I have to come back and say is simply this. If you do not vote for Mitt Romney, you are ensuring the election of Barack Obama. We outnumber these people 2-to-1. The only reason that we have any problem with this national elections because we don't show up. If you don't show up for Mitt Romney, not just show up for Gary Johnson or Ron Paul, if you don't show up for Mitt Romney, you are enabling the destruction of everything that you hold dear. Now, I'm speaking to people here who may have enormous problems with Mitt Romney. I've heard Ron Paul voters say, we're just not voting for him, we're just not. So let me just say this to Ron Paul voters or to the libertarians who are voting for Gary Johnson. Your vote for Gary Johnson is a protest vote, I understand that, or Ron Paul. It's a statement of principles, I understand all of that. But your vote for Gary Johnson or for Ron Paul is essentially a vote for Barack Obama. It's certainly not a vote against him. If you don't like Mitt Romney, then go out and vote against Barack Obama by the only candidate that has a chance of beating Barack Obama. I'll say also that you will have 4 years to see if Mitt Romney governs as the kind of big state liberal you fear that he is. And if he does, then you will have my full support. I will lead the charge to have Mitt Romney primaried. And if we have to split the party in 2016 in order to do it, then I'm happy to go with whoever wants to start a conservative party. I am. My heart is in this, okay? This is not just words on my part. But you have to understand this. If Barack Obama gets another 4 years in office, we will not recognize this country when it's over. All of your libertarian values and all of your constitutional values that you promote as a Ron Paulian or as a Gary Johnson libertarian will be eroded or destroyed. But much more importantly than all of that is simply this. Given the level of corruption that these people have put in place with Acorn, all of the voter fraud that is immediately obvious, we're going to lose a point or two to voter fraud. If these people have 4 more years, especially without having to face re-election, they could corrupt the political system so far in this country that there will not ever be a chance to win an election again. I don't know how to put it any plainer than that. If you're a person of principle, I understand this, I do. But ultimately, if you love this country, you have to stop this damage. And if you think Mitt Romney's a big state person, great, he is. He's less of a big state person than Barack Obama, and the fundamental difference between these two men is Mitt Romney loves America, and Barack Obama is determined to destroy America. Any reasonable person can see it. When he says to the Russians, well, we'll be more flexible after my election, we'll give you the missile defense shield. When he says to these 7th century savages in Benghazi, it's all a result of a filmmaker, we'll give you the freedom of speech and our First Amendment rights, just promise not to get unruly until I'm reelected. How can you let that man be president again? How can you? The only moral decision you can make is stop him. That's why I'm voting for Mitt Romney. And I got to tell you, I'm liking Mitt Romney better and better and better every time I see him. So I think he might be a great president. I think the one thing this country needs in a time of out-of-control fiscal insanity is a fiscal manager who knows how to cut things that aren't working. That's my opinion. Well, that was fast. Remember to send me your questions at hotseat@pjtv.com or leave them in the comments section located below. For PJTV, I'm Bill Whittle. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I'll try and get back on the medication.